इंग्लिश बोर्डिङ स्कुलबाट पार्टिसिपेन्ट्स हुनुहुन्छ निशान्त सिचौला र अस्मिन कटुवा। त्यसैगरी टेबल नम्बर बी मा विदुर इंग्लिश बोर्डिङ स्कुल भद्रपुरबाट पार्टिसिपेन्ट्स हुनुहुन्छ रविन योहान र रोशनी माकिन। त्यसैगरी टेबल नम्बर सी मा शिशु निकेतन इंग्लिश हाई स्कुल भद्रपुरबाट आशिष देव र अर्पण गुरुङ हुनुहुन्छ। टेबल नम्बर डी मा वाल्मीकि एजुकेसन फाउन्डेसन बिर्तामोडबाट दिवस कार्की र मञ्जिल सिचौला। र टेबल नम्बर ई मा झापा मेरीगोल्ड इंग्लिश स्कुल सुरुगाबाट सन्देश प्रति रमेश काफले हुनुहुन्छ। र हामीसँग अझै एउटा टेबल नम्बर 10 पनि रहेको छ। र टेबल नम्बर 1 मा पशुपति इंग्लिश बोर्डिङ स्कुल डाँडाभिटाबाट पार्टिसिपेन्ट्सहरू हुनुहुन्छ र उहाँको नाम म पढेर सुनाउँदैछु। उहाँहरू हुनुहुन्छ निमेश तामाङ र मञ्चु तिवारी। आफ्नो माइक्रोफोन चेक गर्न हामी अनुरोध गर्दछौँ। र त्यसपछि हाम्रो क्विज मास्टरले केही रुल्स एन्ड रेगुलेसनको कुराहरू सुनाउनु हुनेछ र त्यसलाई म नेपालीमा ट्रान्सलेट गर्न तपाईँको सामने भन्नेछु।
In each semi-final, there will be 2 rounds. First round is known as the try round. In this round, we'll be asking 2 questions to each team. One set of questions will go clockwise and the other set of questions will go anti-clockwise. If the team answers the question directly, he gets 10 points, that team gets 10 points, and if it's a pass, 5 points. Okay? And no negative markings for the first round. And for direct question, each team gets 30 seconds to answer. And if the question is a pass, the team gets 15 seconds. Okay? And second round is a rapid fire round. The participants will have to come in the center, and I'll be asking a set of 5 questions, for each correct answer you get +5, and for each incorrect answer you get -5. And if you can't answer the question and want to answer it at the end, you can say pass, and if time is still left, if there's still time, we can come back to the question. Okay? And so
हाम्रो पहिलो राउन्ड हुनेछ ट्राई राउन्ड, जसमा एउटा क्वेसन हामी सोध्दै जानेछौँ र टिम एमा पुगिसकेपछि हाम्रो नम्बर 6 क्वेसन उहाँलाई सोध्दैछौँ हामी र 7 क्वेसन तपाईँलाई फेरि इमिडिएटली सोधिनेछ अनि फेरि यसपछि हामी एन्टी क्लकवाइज फेरि सोध्दै जानेछौँ। And your daily teammate? The question goes like this. Who is the manager of Manchester United Football Club? The manager of Manchester United FC.
pass.
Wale pass garnu bhayeko cha. Team B, same question. Who is the manager of Manchester United FC? Pass. Team C.
Jose Mourinho.
That's not correct. Thank you for trying. Team D. That's also not correct. The same question is passed to Team E.
Pass.
Thank you. Team F.
Pass.
Now, the audience got answer. I think the prize अथवा केही दिने उद्देश्य राखेका छौँ। उहाँले आन्सर दिनुभयो, अर्को मुख मिठा पार्ने कार्यक्रम छ। Please listen carefully. Who was the chairman of Interim Constitution of Nepal 2063? अन्तरिम संविधान 2063 को That's not correct. The same question goes to Team C.
Subhash Chandra Nima.
What you saw, same question goes to Team D. Who was the chairman of Interim Constitution of Nepal 2063?
Pass.
Pass. Team E. Pass. Team F. Pass. Pass. सबैजनाले पास गर्नु भएको छ? Yes. Hilaraj Raimi was Wrong. Subhash Chandra Dayal also is not the correct answer. The question is like this. Which country gifted the Statue of Liberty to the United States? France. France. That's the correct answer. Give a hand to them. And the question for you is, who is the director of the Amir Khan starred film P.T.? That's the correct answer. Great. And the question for you is, who was the first Prime Minister of Federal Democratic Republic of Nepal? That's not the correct answer. The question is passed to Team B. Team F. That was a long time ago. Who was the first Prime Minister of Federal Democratic Republic of Nepal? That's not the correct answer. That's not the correct answer. Team C? That's not the correct answer. That's also not the correct answer. So the question goes to the audience, I think. That's the correct answer. Anis Mainali has got the sweets. So the question goes like this. Which country is known as the land of the white elephants? I request the audience to keep silence. Thailand. That's true. Great. The university president in the United States was derided for comparing an official to what item, saying the person was black on the outside and white on the inside. You have to tell the name of that item which he compared a person with. He was compared with an item which was black outside and white inside. Pass. Team B, listen carefully. In 1998, a university president in the United States was derided for comparing an official to what item, saying the person was black on the outside and white on the inside. Team B? Team C? Pass. Team D? Pass. Team E? Pass. It is the World Union Day celebrated every year.
October 24th.
That's true answer. Correct. Crisscross words is an earlier version of which board game?
It's a board game. Chess.
That's not the correct answer. Team C. Crisscross words, you know that? Yeah. Is an earlier version of which board game? That's not the correct answer. Puzzle. Puzzle also is not the correct answer. That's not the true answer. That's not the answer. Audience, Tusser, Muga, Harry, and Mulberry are varieties of what? What? Tusser. That's not the true answer. Question goes to Team B. That's not the true answer.
Citrus fruit.
Sorry? Citrus. That's not the answer that I have got in my hand. Yes. Team B.
Silkworm.
Okay, we give it to you. It's silk.
Correct answer. What kind of a creature is the cartoon character Jerry in the cartoon series Tom and Jerry? What kind of a creature is the cartoon character Jerry in the cartoon series Tom and Jerry? What role is he playing? That's correct answer. Right. Question is like this. The sound of an elephant can be associated with which musical instrument?
Trumpet.
That's true, correct. Forward from the judges. Team A, answering one correct question, has got 10 marks. Team B has answered one correct, has got one correct answer, so scored 10 marks. The team C has 10 points, answering one question correctly. Team D also scored 10 points, scoring one question correctly. Team E has answered one question correctly and one past question also, and has scored 15 points. Team F has also answered one question correctly and has scored 10 points.
I would like to inform you the rules once again. There will be 45 seconds for each team. 5 questions will be asked, and for each correct answer, you get +5. And for each incorrect answer, you get -5. And say suppose I ask you question number 2. After one, say you answer question number 1 correctly, and then I ask you question number 2. You don't know the answer of question number 2, or you're not sure of it, you can say pass. So after all the 5 questions are over, and if there's still time, I'll come back to that question. And if there's no time, that question will be marked as -5. Any queries? Any queries? Okay, let's start with TV. Please from the center. The scientific study of birds. Scientific study of birds. If your salt is lacking in iron, which mineral would it be lacking in? If your salt is lacking in iron, which mineral would it be lacking in? Arabica and Robusta are the 2 main varieties of what? Which beverage? Arabica and Robusta. Which beverage? How many zeros are there in 10 crores? 10 crore na 25 units. Against which country does Australia play the Border Gavaskar Trophy? Quicklime is commonly known as sodium oxide or calcium oxide. Incorrect. How many days are there in 144 hours? 144 hours. How many days? Newton discovered gravity after what fell on his head? Incorrect. Complete the title of this Nepali film. Bodlido dash. Bodlido dash. Bodlido dash. Against which country does Australia play the Border Gavaskar Trophy? What does I in FBI stand for? Investigation. Correct. How many full sleeves do 30 yellow full shirts have? How many full sleeves do 30 yellow full shirts have? Incorrect. Which color comes before green in traffic lights? Which color comes before green in traffic lights? What is the highest number on a telephone keypad?
9.
Correct. How long will it take a car to travel 150 kilometers at an average speed of 30 kilometers per hour? Correct. Which color is used to describe cinema tickets bought illegally?
Black.
Correct. The word nasal would describe which part of your body?
Notes.
Correct. If tea is made from leaves, what is coffee made from?
Pass.
Which author created Sherlock Holmes?
Arthur Conan Doyle.
Correct. What is the highest point on a mountain called?
Summit.
Correct. If tea tea is made from leaves, what is coffee made from?
Pass.
So they have answered 4 correct and 1 incorrect. What was the most common color of tennis balls before yellow was introduced?
White.
Correct. How many sides does a heptagon have?
7.
Correct. Who is the author of Gunde Mage Matriko Auto Manche?
Pass.
What is Pele's jersey number?
Pass.
Which continent has half the world's population?
Asia.
Correct. Who is the author of Gunde Mage Matriko Auto Manche?
Titi Koilala.
Wrong. What is Pele's jersey number?
Pass.
So you have answered 3 correct and 2 incorrect. And which color comes between yellow and red in a rainbow? Incorrect. Michael Vaughan captained which team in Test cricket? Michael Vaughan. Incorrect. Mg is the symbol of which chemical element? Mg. Correct. Which London-based football club is coached by Arsene Wenger? Which tiny particle has the same mass as that of the proton?
Electron.
Wrong. Which London-based football club is coached by Arsene Wenger? On position 6, we have Team A with minus 15 points. Position 5th, Team B, minus 10 points. Position 4th, Team F, minus 5. Position 3rd, Team C, plus 15. Position 2nd, Team E, plus 20. Yeah, plus 20. And first, Team D, plus 25 points. So Team C, D and E make it to the finals of the Inter-School Rotary Quiz Contest.
Each team will give 2 questions, and each question carries 10 marks, 10 points. If it is a past answer, then you will get 5 points. There is no negative marking, so going to pass by your level next. I will start asking the questions. Team A, are you ready? Which historical character's last battle was the Battle of Waterloo? Which historical character's last battle was the Battle of the Waterloo? He is a very famous historical person. Think of your time also. Sorry? Hitler, that's not the correct answer. That's the correct answer. When is Matthias Day celebrated in Nepal?
March 16.
That's the correct answer. Who won the Miss World title for the year 2014? Miss World title.
Roland Strauss.
Roland Strauss. That's true. Correct answer. The question is like this. Who was the captain of the Nepali women volleyball team that finished second in the recently concluded South Asian Women's Volleyball Championship held at Kathmandu? That's the correct answer. You seem ready before, yeah? If you are visiting the Angkor Wat Temple, which country would you be in? If you are visiting Angkor Wat Temple, then in which country would you be?
Cambodia.
Cambodia, that's the correct answer. Question number 6 for you. Who founded the Heal the World Foundation for Safety, Health and Development of Children? Who foundation? Organization. It's an international organization. Which person started this organization? Heal the World Foundation.
Pass.
That's not the correct answer. TV.
Anuradha Koirala.
No. That's not correct. Audience. Who defeated Pakistan to win the men's hockey champions trophy for the year 2014? Australia. That's not correct answer.
Germany.
Sorry?
Germany.
That's the correct answer. Is that it? Now, who was the first woman ruler of Nepal?
Rajendra Lakshmi.
She was also the ruler. May not be the first one. Sorry? Nayak Devi, that's the correct answer. Nayak Devi was the first woman ruler of Nepal. The question is here. In comics, what tattoo does Popeye have on his forearm? In comics, what tattoo does Popeye have on his forearm? Your turn also will come. What tattoo does Popeye have on his forearm? Dog.
Dragon.
Dragon? That's not the correct answer. Opposite. That's not the correct answer.
So,
That's not the correct answer. Is Ashish from Sishu Niketan. He answered the question. The Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island, and Manhattan together mean which city? The famous city in the world.
London.
That's not the correct answer. Mexico. That's not the correct answer. Team A. They're the different parts of the city. You need to name the city.
I guess New York.
Your guess comes right. You're a big man. So team E. Alexander Graham Bell's notebook entry of 10 March 1876 describes the first successful experiment with which instrument?
Telephone.
That's correct answer. Which animal has been on the logo of Worldwide Fund for Nature, WWF, since 1961?
Panda.
That's correct. The question you know is known as correct question. Correct answers if you know. If you don't know, if you say pass, or if you say a wrong answer also, then 5 points will be deducted. So, about 5 questions, 5 plus points for each correct answer, 5 minus points for incorrect or pass questions. So please try your level best to answer. Don't lose the opportunity. Team A, answering one question correctly, has scored 10 points. Team B, answering 2 questions correctly, has scored 20 points. Team C has answered 2 past questions correctly and has scored 5 plus 5, 10 points. Team D has not answered any questions, so no score is 0. Team E has answered 1 question correctly and 4 past questions correctly. So together, Team E has scored 30 points. Team F has not answered any questions, so has not scored any points till now.
What color does the blue litmus paper turn when put in a basic solution?
Red.
Incorrect. What kind of clothes were used for early